Let's just talk through the Model Y, the kind of demand that you anticipate. What is it, Ben?
So I think a good point there was that this is entering into that crossover segment, which is the fastest growing segment globally there. And so, I think that you could see Model Y sales outpace the 3. And we think that, 400,000 to 500,000 Model 3 globally is achievable over the next year or two as we go 2020, 2021. So we could see higher sales than that on the Model Y.
Ben, is this more competition for other competitors or more competition for the Tesla family? Which one is it? What's the dominant concern for you?
I think it's more competition for competitors out there. Cannibalization is already being brought up this morning. I think it's premature when the car really starts production in late next year on their timelines, which a lot of people won't believe. So let's call it 2021. And so when I need a car now, I'm going to buy a Model 3. As the Model 3 continues to mature and they start production out in China, they'll reach that market as well. So I think it's premature to talk about cannibalization of the Model 3. Again, on the crossover percentage of parts, I think that's an important part, both for the margin potential of the Model Y, but even more importantly, I think on the production ramp of the Model Y, which in the past obviously has given them problems with the so-called production hell, which I think that concern is somewhat alleviated.
Any idea, Ben, where this will be produced?
The speculation is in Reno at the Gigafactory. That they'll also eventually in China at their Shanghai factory. I think Reno makes a lot of sense. They haven't confirmed that, but to have an integrated plant where they do make their drive units, batteries, and then in Nevada where permitting is probably easier than many other states, and they already have a good reputation there in the state.
It's been a confusing few weeks for quite a few people, Ben, just in terms of Elon Musk coming out and saying we wouldn't be profitable in Q1. Then we understood that we would have store closures, then there wouldn't be store closures. Has the dust settled now? Have you got a clear idea of what the strategy is?
Well, so it's definitely been a noise is an understatement for the past couple of weeks. Our view is that sentiment has gotten overly negative into this Q1 delivery and demand discussion that we should get in early April. And I think that could be a source of them being able to beat on the delivery side. On the profitability side, we'll see how that works now that they have changed their strategy around closing all of the stores. I think the initial feedback was, hey, we need to keep some of these flagship stores open and more than just a handful of them. Now, did it make sense to have 10 in the Bay Area? I don't think so. I think that's a smart strategy to consolidate some of that because the Tesla brand